Alright, and we are back. We are in draft. Sorry about the long delay. I'm Thrift Senpai. I'm joined here with Albino Joe. We have speed-runned our O2 run of the Rift to get in here and have our sultry voices entertain you for this cast. We have speed-runned our O2 run of the Rift to...
I gotta say, now that I'm officially a spectator of this league, I'm really digging these names here. We got the PPP, Notorious PPP. What's the other team name? Is this top 4-4?
Not a problem.
Top
This
four
is top
team?
4 team, which is in fact now a top 3 team.
Whoa, dude, that ain't right.
I know, right? Fucking wild.
That ain't right. They're not allowed to do that. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
the fucking PPP coming at ya. Live from
hang on,
my office.
gotta get all sorts of my stuff set up here. Okay, so bands. We got...
Apparently Vi is the pick here.
Yeah,
We see Vi every game.
that is a very much a Swain Baddy League favorite.
Yeah.
Point and click CC is pretty good when you can't aim, you know?
That is true. Yeah, it does not miss, and it will go forever, as we saw a couple last game where Vi literally traveled like 2/3 of the jungle following me after Yona E's.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Also the Vi theme, you know, we saw Jinx before. We're seeing Vi.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Arcane came out
vibes.
this weekend. Yeah, Arcane came out this weekend. Shout out to Riot, Arcane. I saw the first episode. It's good. As we see, like, yeah, this is no surprise here. It's a Master Splinter team, so they're gonna go for the AOE team fight, and they pick up the Leona for Tree and the Malphite for Tizzy.
Yeah, that's exactly what they've run already tonight. It is very safe for those guys, but looking at top 4 team, Dub Drum picking up Thresh for hook resets. So that's going to be interesting to see.
Yep, Hook Reset's getting his namesake champion, and we're gonna see Zed on the Gnar. Shubba Dubba.
Yeah, no Ornn. Interesting.
I
Because
like it. He's been having a lot of fun with the Gnar.
Yeah, I just noticed his band.
Yeah.
Whoops. But yeah, no. I mean Zed. Yeah, he can hold his own on the Gnar. I've heard some unique callouts that he has for that character.
That is true. He has some very unique callouts for that character.
Oh, but we are going to see the Jinx Leona bot out of AJS 0 and the Xmas tree.
Yep.
That'll be fun to see. So,
Fine.
yeah, I mean, Wombo combo,
Sharpening my feathers.
AoE, splash damage vibes coming out of the Peppa Pig porn.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised about this. Like, about what this team. It's a Master Splinter team, like I said, right? He loves to just go in and fucking clown them with AOE or like just stupid strong team fight teams.
Think what I could offer.
And we see a Cassie ban. That's what sense. Like they know they don't know what Lazy Last plays. They're like, oh god, the fuck does Jeff play mid? I don't know. Well, we saw him play Cassie up last game. Cool, get it.
Yep. The
Yeah.
benefits of rocking, you know, relatively new players into this league.
Yeah. Yeah, I know people don't have the download on their champ pool play style. You know, all the other stuff is like a whole bunch of these people here. Like, you know, people know time and time again.
Yeah, but great pickup for Master Splinter in the jungle on the Xin Zhao there. Very, you know, beefy, getting to the face and don't leave. I mean, that's essentially their team.
Zin's very good
we're all
right now.
in.
I mean,
Yeah,
we saw a
it's-
lot of Zin at Worlds.
Oh, nice.
I
all in.
like that pick a lot. I like
Mouse?
that Malzahar pick quite a bit. Wang plays it as well, so to take away from Wang, it's very, very, very safe. Just very, very like a very solid pickup. It fits well with this team here. Good potential. Wang has to be very careful because like if Malzahar has very easy setups for kills mid. And we're gonna see the Kais. Interesting. Oh hell yeah! Yep, there we go. There's the Zillion mid as that's
That team's just in. It's just all in, all in.
Yeah, and that's why I don't like the Zillion pick here. that Zillion puts this team at low damage.
Yeah,
Like,
relatively. I mean,
like,
if
bro, I mean, like if AFJS Zero pops off on the Jinx, then yeah, I mean, then this Jinx is gonna be a nightmare. The Zillion support very very strong. Like, I would have liked to see Zillion support instead, and like a different mid laner.
well,
But like
Zillion
they have
does
Leona.
do he does do quite a bit of damage, and he also adds to that CC. I mean,
The,
Leona Malphite Zillion is
yeah,
enough to lock a team down for like 6 or 7 seconds.
it is. The thing is that against this team here, like with like Vi, Malzahar, and R, if you don't lock them down for a long time, like if the Jinx isn't like doing like great damage, or if like the Zin's not huge, uh, their damage is kind of questionable. Like Zillion just does not do as much consistent damage as other mid laners. Like double bomb does a fuckload, right? But the
Yep.
problem is like after double bomb, it's like cool. What do I have here for damage?
Yeah, 10 more seconds, then you
Yeah,
could
yeah,
probably get another bomb.
yeah. You're waiting like maybe like 6 or 7. Like it's
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. I think that team is just it does have that all-in potential. Even if Zillion was off the table on that team, just acting as a GA for Jinx, like that in and of itself, I think is really valuable to the team.
Yeah, no, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I think, like, I don't think, like, it's, like, bad. I don't think their team comp's bad by any means. I just think that Zillion is not the pick that they. I don't think Zillion is the right 5th pick there.
Gotcha. Well,
But
looking at
it does help well. It is very good against the Vi. Like, that is one thing. But, like, yeah, we'll see. I'm very interested to see how this game goes out. But very much on paper, I am a much bigger fan of the top 4 teams comp.
yeah, that comp is really just all around. Like, there's no one thing they're really good at. They have a little bit of pick potential. They have a little bit of disengage with like the Thresh and then like Gnar
Yeah.
Scoop if it's coming down to it. They have good hard engage. It's just a very all-around good team comp.
Yeah, no, it is. It is quite nice. They also just have a lot more flexibility here. Like their 1-3-1's a lot better. Like they have a stronger 1-3-1. With like Gnar being better against Malphite and like Malzahar being better in solo lane pushes. It's just it really like obviously like, it's basically like if like Leo we don't get like just like the big Leona Malphite in these early fights. Quite a bit of pain can be dealt out here.
Yeah, high damage. Everyone on there except for Thresh. I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
like Zillion,
Yeah.
he could dole it, as we said. Leona is really low damage. Malphite has that tank vibe. I mean, he can do damage.
Malphite does more damage than you'd expect. Like both Malphite and Leona are the class like they do more damage than you'd expect, but they're not high. They're nowhere near high damage, right? Like you're not seeing fucking Malphite out like do like GP. GP's a high damage top laner. Graves is a high damage top laner.
Yeah.
God, I'm glad Brandon doesn't play Graves. Holy shit. That would
You know
be.
that now that you said that, he's gonna start playing.
I'm sure if he's listening, we'll start seeing Dario Chapman Graves, and well, maybe by then Graves won't be good top lane or jungle, and will be good because oh god, that's some Oonga Boonga shit. As we are now loading into the Rift.
Here we are.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. It's taking a second.
Man, Riot's spectator client. I just love it. I just love it. Small indie company. I'm glad we're supporting them. You know.
Yep. Whoops, did not. Let's get that updated. It's stuck
All right.
here at that. I'm still stuck at loading. I'm at 100% here. Okay, cool.
I am as well. I don't know. I'm looking at the skins though. They look nice.
There we go. All right. They have some
Good.
nice skins here. They got some good ones here. All right, and I am in. I'm at 4, 5, 6.
6, 7, 8.
Cool. Look at that. Right
Keep-
did as well.
Keep pressing that plus button. That's essentially
Yeah, you don't want to push it too much. Like once now that we're on sync, so like I'm at 1920, we're good. We don't touch that until until we hear about something that's like unsynced.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
That's how you want to do it. That's how we'll do it.
That's how it be.
Cool.
But yeah,
30 seconds until
Good
minions
default coming out of both
Yeah.
teams.
Nothing Fiesta-y like we had with our last game opening, where like both teams went to invade opposite routes, and then they was just full clown. Also,
Dark Harvest Gnar. Alright, Legend Digger. Send it.
I don't think Dark Harvest Gnar was played at Worlds, but you know what?
You know enough to say otherwise?
Pretty confident about that. Pretty sure it's E2 Grasp Gnar, but that's alright though. That's not the worst thing ever. Red Tree's not too bad for Gnar. Let's see if Zedekis can avenge our fallen top laner Mikro. 'Tis the recent champion of the Marriage Bowl.
Well, pretty
As-
standard start.
That's an
What?
interesting start from Malzahar.
Huh?
Huh.
Oh,
We have
Okay.
a Mana Crystal refillable.
alright, good on him. I don't know if that necessarily... Does he go Is he just going to spam and push
I mean,
other
so
lanes?
Malzahar is very mana intensive, especially early. But so the thing is that this means he's not opting for tier build Malzahar, which is I think pretty reasonable. Most times people don't want to go for that; they normally go dot build with Leander's Demonic. But so by taking this instead of Doran's Ring, he can guarantee that he can get Lost Chapter back quite early.
Huh.
Like he can go ahead and when he gets 900 gold, so like if he ideally he could do this even as early as 3 waves in. Go get Lost Chapter, and then he has very good mana, which gives Malzahar a lot. Once Malzahar gets Lost Chapter, he has a lot of. Whoops. You know what? It is. I did type that wrong.
What?
I typed Pepper Pig porn instead of Peppa Pig porn.
Oh, yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
Pepper
and my-
Pig is not a thing.
No, Pepper Pig is not a thing. There you go, updated.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. Nice roam from hook resets into mid. Gonna land the hook onto my Wang here. There's a lot of damage coming out. And my Wang's gonna try to get Happy Feet, but he gets first blooded. Lazy Laz here. Getting the kill.
Yeah, you know, with the flash and everything, I thought Wang was
Yeah.
out of there, but he had to turn and greed a little bit there.
Yeah, no,
Unfortunate.
he was fine, and he decided that he wasn't. He's like, no. And I mean, normally getting some amount of like answer back is good, but great roam out of hook resets there. Like they established lane prio early, and oh man, you know this has just unlocked everything here. My Wang having burned the TP early. Lazy Laz now gets full control over this lane.
Splinter just saying hey to the mid lane there. No gank or anything.
Yep. That's a Lazy Laz. Just keep an eye out here, making sure. Keep an eye on Master Splinter. Says, no. We run this river. You don't get this crab. Like our bot lane's got prio, mid lane's got prio. Bot crab belongs to us. But yeah.
Yeah, pretty even game all around right now. Except for that.
I was saying, except for the first blood, right?
Except for the first
You
blood,
know,
sorry.
we're 1-1-0 in 4 minutes. I would say.
The extra 600-ish gold from first blood. My bad.
That's a 10% extra gold right now. That's a lot.
That is a lot. That is true.
I mean, that's
Well-
far from game breaking, but definitely where you want to be.
Well,
As
pretty chill laning phase.
oh yeah, this bot lane's been very interesting, because we have like probably the 2 best supports here in Wayne management. Both hook resets and Xmas tree. And oh my goodness. I might keep getting like little stutters here. I don't know if you're
Yeah.
running into that.
I am. That's the client's just really bad.
Yeah.
510, 511. 13, 14.
Okay, you're like 3 seconds ahead of me. That's fine. We'll speed up.
Weird.
Yep, there we go.
I'll just go all the way.
Yeah, just go all the way. We'll catch up.
All right. So
Wow, this has gotten so much. This has gotten like significantly worse in like literally the last year we ran it.
yeah, it has.
Like this is remarkable. 'Cause, like we didn't have nearly this many issues when we ran the last Baddy League at like beginning of this year.
Ooh, big
As
game
well-
coming out of Splinter here.
Yeah,
to the
Legendary's
top
in
lane.
trouble, but he's gonna have it. Yeah, I was like,
Good flash.
yeah, he's fine there. If Malphite was 6, Master Splinter could have flashed to get the knockup, and then Malphite could have flashed like flash ulted, and they would have been able to kill him. But with Malphite not being 6 at the time, there was no way for enough follow up.
Well, Nar's got a second Dark Harvest
Oh,
stack.
man.
And great jump out of him, looking for the kill, but doesn't go
He
for
doesn't
it.
go for
Zed?
the dive. He's
Zed?
he thinks, yeah, he goes for the boulder.
How
Yeah.
dare you, Zed? You should have gotten that. Oh, brutal.
A good wall though. He will get this wave into tower. Will force the TP out of Malphite to soak that wave. Gets himself the free prio.
Oh, there's only one difference in CS there. It's just not. I don't know if that was as big of a play as it could have been.
No, I mean obviously a kill would have been way better, right? But like, oh,
Uh.
Tizzy's not gonna opt to TP to that wave.
Not with Dragon up.
Yeah, I mean that is an option here. That's very much sacrificing her lane for the attempted good of the team, but it doesn't look like their team's gonna get Dragon either.
Yeah, they
As
gotta
top
move
4
quick.
team has very clear control over this pit. As oh my goodness, the double bomb from my wing going to go ahead and steal this dragon here, but now we have quite a big team fight. Master Splinter getting as Harleton, but taking a lot of damage. Zillion all going to come through as he goes out. Lazy Lies kicking from Ignite, but going to survive with these last 6 flashing out from these Jinx rockets. Dubdrum meanwhile trapped in the pit with the Xmas tree. Bombs coming out from my wing, going to pick up the kill as a explosive fight ends with a 1-for-0, but a stolen dragon as well. To boot.
Wow, I did not expect that steal
Dubdrum
to
missed
come
the
through.
smite.
I did not expect that steal to come through. That I mean,
No,
it's
there was no.
Dubdrum
That was
versus Splinter,
that was a
right?
no. It wasn't even no. Splinter wasn't in smite range. That was Mai Wang stealing with a bomb.
What?
Yeah, Mai Wang stole that with a fucking Zillion bomb.
Oh my god.
You take this man out of the jungle and he still secures his dragons. Look at him.
Oh man, he had such a good revive there, but this fight right now, AJ is taking a
Great hook.
healthy chunk of damage.
Yeah. Hold on here.
Brutal.
Let's pause. I think the hiccups might be because we're like riding right at the front. Let's pause for a second here and like
Okay.
wait for 5 seconds and see if that stops the hiccups. So I'm gonna pause at 8:15.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, go here. And
Okay.
we're going to see if that solves the hiccup issues.
Okay.
So play in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. Oh, I just literally.
I
started
literally did it.
after.
Wow. That's off. Fucking.
Well, we'll leave it for now. 'Cause
Yeah.
we
No,
both
at
started
this
the
point,
same
yeah,
time.
no. We're still at the same time and we'll just leave it and that's fine.
Well,
But
AJ
wow.
was
That's frustrating.
taking a lot of damage, trying to
Yeah.
freeze the lane here.
Yeah.
Good on
Not. Yeah. Good freeze. Good call on the freeze. But, yeah, that's fine though. Hooker just goes, yep, I'm going to go up. I need it elsewhere. We're going to go ahead and get this Herald now. We didn't get Dragon, but we'll take a Herald. See if we can put that to work.
Ooh.
Jinx Rocket coming up as that
good
was...
attempt.
I'll give it as an edit attempt. I won't use the word good.
I mean, is Rift Herald worth stealing?
Oh
I mean,
god,
you're
yeah.
not- you-
Rift Herald is super worth stealing. The thing is that it's so much less likely to be stolen than like something like a dragon from that distance.
Yeah, but the enemy can still pick it up right away. I mean, it doesn't really do that much.
What? Oh no, like
It's like
if-
150 gold or something.
If you
right?
kill it, that you can't. They can't pick it up.
What?
Yeah,
No,
it's
you can.
only the team that kills it can pick it up.
No,
Yes.
I'm
100% positive, Joey.
I don't. Okay. I don't think that's right, but okay. I guess. Okay.
It's okay.
Fair enough.
It's
Well,
I-
Zedekis edging in the top lane there.
Savo, don't be mean.
I swear I've seen people pick up Rift Heralds that weren't theirs, but that's
Nah.
that's just me being dumb.
Yeah.
My bad.
Nah, you're good. I mean, mistakes, like, misunderstandings. God damn, the Dark Harvest proc!
Oh,
It doesn't happen often, but it comes occasionally. Yeah, Nar
Crazy
burning
Lass
the
keeping-
wall up, which is quite fine. Is this game? Oh, here we go. Yep, they forced Tizzy back. Tizzy walking way back as this Herald's gonna do quite a number. If they use this correctly, they will take this as first tower. Master Splinter are gonna come up though and say, no, we're gonna force them off.
Ooh, very good rift there. Gonna get a couple plates off. Of it.
Yeah, they're actually only gonna get 3 total plates, but oh, actually, yep, Dove Drum forcing the split all from Master Splinter.
Skirmish in the bot lane that could end Mr. Tuesday's life here, but
No,
great
but-
Lantern
yeah.
taking hook resets.
Yeah,
Or,
great
getting hook-
heads up play from from hook resets to immediately start moving away. The second hook reset, Mr. Tuesday got CC'd. Just give him that max range Lantern.
Dum Drum trying to get an ult on Wang, but he does not get a kill. And a lot of action is happening all across the map here. Hook resets, getting a hook on AJS0, the AD carry, and he is flashing out, getting a little bit of space, but he's going to die in the process here. And hopefully they're going to be able to get the Xmas tree. Mr. Tuesday trying to kite and stay ahead as best he can. Flash
Yeah.
saves the day.
Yeah, but still, no slouch there. They blow all the summoners of their opposing laners, and they get the kill. They get lane proud. Dove Drum's coming down here. They'll be able to push this wave quickly, get their cannon minion into tower, potentially pick up a plate or 2 as well. That was a big fight. Yep, there they
That
go.
was.
They cashed in a plate. Looks like they're going to go ahead and greed for 2. Nope, okay. Yeah. I was like, that was a little miscommunication there, but Master Splinter going to walk over a veritable Christmas tree of wards.
There's a lot of wards right
Yeah,
there.
there's a lot of wards down there.
Scuttle, vision wards.
Yeah, there is so much vision in that river.
Ooh, a teleport as the dragon. Direct camera doesn't want us to watch this dragon for some reason.
It's good that says there's nothing interesting, but Malzahar coming on the side there. If you look down, yeah, nothing too interesting there. Master Splinter gonna go ahead and secure it. Direct camera like low-key spoils.
Say again?
Direct camera is like low-key the spoiler bot. Like once you know about a few things from it, like by the fact that like it did start showing that dragon, like it told me it immediately says this is not gonna get stolen. There's no one in the area and it's not gonna get stolen because it didn't deem it as important to show. If it deemed
Yeah. It is true.
As-
But there is
oh,
something.
we're gonna see a very interesting. We're gonna have a 3v3 here. Extra Street landing on Mr. Tuesday. Master Splinter following up lots of damage. Mr. Tuesday is going down very quickly here as this is looking very, very bad for top 4 team. Jinx Rocket gonna go for the field goal. Malzahar on the flank though. Leona gonna come in, get the CC, and Malzahar finds some village. Dubdrum now going in though, but we have Wang on the back end dropping bombs. He's gonna meet a Malzahar. But now we have TPs coming in as Nar comes in, gets stunned immediately by Leona. Wang picking up Malzahar on the back line. Legend Digger trying to do a lot of damage, but he finds out that he's not able to do anything, and now Tizzy comes from down fucking town of their own base with the double kill. And Wang though, burning that Zillion ult, gonna try and keep himself safe, gonna have this tower shot land just in the nick of time to pop the ult. If it was about a quarter second later, he would have just died, and it would have been really, really funny to see, but
Did anyone on PPP die?
no.
No!
Nope, they're all there.
There was a 4 for 0, and they're getting all these plates on this tower here. 3 free,
This is-
quote-unquote, plates.
The actual funny thing here is that it's really bad for them to all 5 be there at this point. Because those plates, like, at the point, like, the additional plates just, you're going to get them regardless, and that last one's just not happening, right? It's just 160 gold, but, like, those plates get so hard to get.
Well, it started at 5
Yeah.
plates. So
Hey,
they
no,
got
no, yeah,
3 to
it was
split
good. It
amongst
was
the
good.
team of-
It was good to push for the first 3 for sure. But like, you don't try and get the 4th one. Like, the 4th plate is, just insanely difficult to get if you're trying to get it in one go. Because not only do plates make it each one harder to get, but when a plate's lost immediately, it leaves a buff until the tower's out of combat for damage reduction on top of that. So like taking multiple plates in a row is even like makes it more difficult.
I'm just saying that it started
Yeah.
with 5. They got
Yeah,
like,
no,
they
no,
split it between-
they got a ton of gold there. 4 for 0, and they got 3 points, right? Not misremembering.
Yes,
Or-
they got
okay,
3
yeah.
from the 5, but
Yeah.
they're getting the top tower now. Tizzy's trying to stop it, but the big Gnar.
Oh man,
Doesn't
Nar
necessarily
almost
get
cleans it
there.
up, but doesn't get it. Master Splinter now coming for a gank though. Good flash from Zedekis, going to dodge that lightning. Then Zao won't be able to dash in. Oh, Nar, what are you doing?
Yeah,
Zedekis.
he has some backup
Oh, he's
there,
got
but
backup though. Never mind. Minimap. OP. Is Malphite gonna get a big 2-man ult? Malphite gonna join the party though. Gonna go walk up, get the ult onto Xin Zhao. Xin Zhao's going down. Malphite now in an awkward situation, but Mai Wang gonna get bomb 1 on Zedekis. Not gonna get bomb 2, but bomb 1 will do the job. Puts him in for a killing spree here. 2 for 1.
see, this Zillion has been doing
No, the Zillion's been good.
work. The
Yeah.
Wang is pretty. He's been showing a lot of skill in that Zillion for this game so far. So.
Yeah, Wang plays a good Zillion.
Now we're getting a little bit of reset going on in the lanes. Nice chill. Only Leon is there to defend, but bot lane will be going back in the meantime.
Yep, Dove Drum picks up that top turret while that wave was finished it up off the fight, crashed the wave in. The tower was, you know, as we saw, autos away. And so now we kind of hit reset time. Also, I just realized I didn't have objective timers on. Whoops. There we go. As we'll have Dragon here in 30 seconds.
And everyone wants it this time.
Yeah, no. It'll be Crab going over to Master Splinter. As this could be 3rd Dragon for Peppa Pig, the PPP squad.
Oh, this fight got vision, removing
Yeah,
vision.
Zedekis on the line
running
as
away.
now top 4 team able to just push them out, and oh wow, Blastcone going to make sure that Zed cannot get a good wallop in this Mega Gnar here as he's trying to aggressively bully the Zillion here, but he's just going to get a good healthy chunk of damage and chunk down. Oh my god, that's way more than a healthy chunk, and meanwhile on the side we have a Malphite ult and a Xin now blowing up these people, but no one's actually going to go down. My Way going to pick up on the back line. Gnar here is Dubdrum going in to buy some time off this team. Malzahar going to go ahead and get an ult on Zintel to buy some time as well, but this is just an absolute massacre as we see top 4 team falling, and it is a full 5 for 0 as the team fighting is just too clean.
Yeah, just the wombo, dude. The all-in, the non-stop all-in.
That wasn't even
They
Wombo
stayed-
though. Like, Gnar just died on the back end, and then like they just got ran down.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
they stayed as a group, and then they kind of went back in as a group. Yeah, just,
Like-
Wang was kiting on the top side there, and that Gnar just ate so much damage from the bombs.
They just
but
they split up. Like the team got split, and then they got killed. Like Gnar got killed on his own, so it's now 5v4. And then Malphite ulted 2 people, and they picked like, and then that put health bars low. Like it didn't kill anyone immediately. But then the other 4 just started kiting out, and like the other 2 like kind of tried to stay around to help, and like slow things down, and it just all of them died for it.
big oof. But great rift take here, right before Baron. Good counter to the travesty that was that dragon fight there.
Yeah. How long are people gonna keep letting Tizzy get away with this Malphite? 4-2-4 here. Like, look at that. She won Marriage Bowl. She fucking slapped her husband into next week.
Oh, what a flash!
Oh my goodness. Holy shit, all the flashes coming out. Zillion doesn't even have a chance to put his ult on himself as... Wow. This fucking team threw the entire kitchen sink, but they get a fat shutdown for it.
Yeah, 850 gold on Legendinger.
Yeah.
Hopefully that goes someplace very valuable with that Dark Seal.
Wait, Dark Seal? What?
Yeah, Dark Seal Gnar, dude.
Oh, Dark Harvest, not Dark Seal.
Harvest, my bad.
Dark Seal's the
Dark
item
Seal.
that builds to the
Yes,
mid
that is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
You have I was about ready to fucking geek. I was like looking up like, wait, what am I missing? Who's got a Dark Seal?
Oh man, I know so much about this game, Tim. You don't even know.
I believe it. I believe it, Joey.
Oh my god. Should actually read the item someday. Oh man, but 3 on the bot side, looking to blow this tower over probably.
Yeah, the interesting thing is, like, despite all these T5s of going, this game is not that, like, besides the fact that it's 3 dragons to 0, like, this game is within 1.5k.
Yeah, I mean, 20 minutes in, it's
Yeah.
relatively close actually.
I mean, yeah, that's, like, 3 dragons is a lot, though, but, like, this is very much still a winnable game for a top 4 team.
Oh yeah. Not a lot of objectives on the map that people are considering to take. I mean, the outer towers on the top and the bot side are open for PPP to take.
Yeah,
Baron is
interestingly,
also
our
there.
our outer towers are mismatched, which makes for an interesting situation here. It's really awkward. Like, it's actually like really awkward that these outer turrets on the side lanes are still open, because despite having tier 2 mid down, right? Is that down or am I? Yeah.
Tier 2 mid's down,
yeah, despite having tier 2 mid down for PPP, they can't really fully leverage that because they're still locked up with those side lane turrets.
Oh, this lockdown, dude!
Oh my god, look at all that CC. As Gnar doesn't have Merc Trench, there's no escape from that.
And insane. Tizzy defending the top tower, a little bit of action.
Yeah, but you see HS0 going down to pick up the spot wave. But
the Baron.
there's but he sees there's a hook resets. Hook resets sees him. Kaisa's in there as well. This is gonna get a little spicy. As Herald gets summoned in bot lane. Hook gonna miss, but HS0 now finds himself with 2 people. Flay will land. Box coming through, and a very easy kill for Mr. Tuesday. Meanwhile, Lazy Laz finding himself under assault of this top lane as the Herald marches forward. Nothing's gonna be done from that Herald, but a big kill onto HS0 there. As he is still rocking this support jinx, 0, 2, and 10. I think last game he was like 2, 3, and 17 or something like that.
No last hits on champions, I guess.
No, it's only minions.
Could be worse.
Could be worse. Could be 0, 10, and 2. That'd be way worse.
That'd be way worse.
As Dragon though, 30 seconds. Once again, we see this Peppa Pig squad rolling up, getting all the vision established now as top 4 team, looking like a top 4 team. Little late to this Dragon. But now the dance begins. Dragon is spawned here. Peppa Pig has control of the river. T4F will have to find their way in. They cannot, well, they can't afford to, but they do not want to let this soul go over.
Yeah, they really have to fight for their lives for this one.
They see Malzahar forcing the issue, walking up, autoing this pink ward, going to deny vision. As both these teams just, neither team wants to pull the trigger. See, this would have been great if they had Herald still. You just drop it mid and you just go, cool. you gotta answer. And this Dragon's going down very quickly here. It's at half health. Going down. It's gonna be uncontested. Master Splitter and HS gonna pick it up, but meanwhile, big team fight in the backline. Xmas Tree gonna go down. Tizzy gonna go down as well here, as it is a 2-for-0. But Dub Drum getting picked up by Master Splinter, 2 for 1. But Dragon Soul has been obtained. Cloud Soul now.
You know, was it worth it for 2 deaths? Probably. I mean, they're going to lose that mid tower eventually anyway, so.
Yeah, it is going to be interesting here as we do see now the gold tipping back into the favor of T4F. So the question, the gold read has been erased. It is now entirely on these 4 dragons and the Cloud Soul. Cloud Soul not bad. Don't underestimate Cloud Soul. Very, very strong. The passive movement very, very good.
Huh.
But it does not contribute to just straight combat stats. So as far as just raw combat ability goes, these teams are very, very even.
Well, next big objective on the map is that Baron, unless
Yeah,
some of these
Baron's
harder
the last
traits-
big boy next. We have 5 minutes. We will have an Elder Dragon spawn. T4T. Fuck. Letters hard. I was too busy with thinking, I mixed it with table for 4 probably. That's a mistake.
I've been doing that too.
Yeah, I'm blaming you on that. You guys were doing that at the beginning on the first stream, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot that was the team name. Let's make them lose a ban.
The meme.
Yep. Yeah, Malzahar gonna be unmatched in the side lane. Has the TP at the ready, gonna be establishing the slip push. As hook resets though, finds the Xmas tree, lands the hook on the Master Splinter, puts the box up by following up as well. Leona ult going to whiff here, but not a lot of damage going out the Master Splinter as this ult is a lot of safety here.
Oh my god, so much damage going
There's so much
out.
damage, but no one's going down. Finally, Dubdrum goes down. Tizzy way deep in there. Gonna go down from Legend Dinger here. Lazy Lies with the but oh my god, he gets the Lantern out. Holy shit. As this fight just keeps going and no one is dying.
Wow.
A
One
one
for
for
one.
one at the end of the day. These fights are just absolute insanity. As we just have like an absolute brawl in the streets and somehow, some way, only one person from each team dies.
Yeah, Baron wasn't even pulled throughout the course of that. He just witnessed the whole entire fight unfold before his eyes.
Baron's just here to watch, man. Spectator sport. Baron's a fan of esports.
Oh, hell yeah.
Turret has been destroyed.
Is now top tower finally going down. The top map of the map significantly opened up for PPP, which is ideal considering Baron is the objective on the board for the next 3 minutes.
And that gold, man. Thrifty, look at that gold. Only up like, what, 400-ish? 500 gold?
Yeah, 500 gold. The gold difference, like, very even across the table. It's mostly the big difference is Master Splinter has a lot more than Dubdrum, and Zedekis has a lot more than Tizzy226.
Well, a lot of nothing going on. I'm surprised they're not even really baiting any Baron fights or.
No, it's interesting because like the entire progress should be on PPP to do that because they're the ones who have the TP advantage right now, 2-1. But we do see, we see Legendary going to that bot lane, gonna go ahead and start building the pressure there. As the remainder of his team sitting back, gonna start clearing wards. Waiting for PPP to do something.
Yeah,
Waiting for something to happen, you know?
Kind of it. Board state's not really progressing too much, but here we go. PPP kind of making a motion towards Baron. They see the Gnar bottom, but the Gnar
cleared
has
out a lot of wards. As Gnar a little too afraid to force the issue as they don't have any vision on here as they are baiting this Baron hard.
big bait.
Honestly, they could have just done it. Like, with how long they've been waiting.
Yeah,
Yeah, there we go. And they go, yeah, we've waited long enough. But the problem is they waited just long enough. Well, the entire team is ready. This Baron not going down quite fast enough. They're going to have to peel off here as they don't want to try and even force the fight. As now we find ourselves in a really interesting situation where the wave pressure is in a significantly better position for this top 4 team as they will be able to clean up this tower.
Not the most ideal bait strategy.
No, that's not how you want to work it out. But things are going to get very spicy here as 40 seconds for our Elder Dragon. This will most certainly see a contest. And what might be the game-deciding play is, oh, this is getting caught out here, trying to get some vision down. He's going to flash out to safety, and it's going to be just in time. Tizzy's going to come in with an ult, unstoppable force, but not going to be enough. Dub Drum finishing off the Xmas tree, though, but lots of damage coming through here. Tizzy getting locked up by Mauser. HS0 going to pick up Dub Drum. Tizzy's getting very, very low. Ticking down, going to burn, but not burn all the way as Master Splinter now coming in, but he's going to get walloped right back out. Going to burn this zone. He has to keep himself alive and buy some time. Meanwhile, though, the Malzahar minion is picking up my Wang. Now Master Splinter getting hook engaged, and then he's going to go ahead and pick up Lazy Lies up. He's going to go down as well. Now it's AJS0 versus the world, but Hook resets, landing one more hook once again, matching his name, and this is going to be Elder Dragon and the team fight win for the top 4 team.
So many hooks by hook resets. I mean, you gave him, it's kind of like giving Dario Chop and Darius. When you get hook resets Thresh, you know what you're getting yourself into, and you better be ready for it.
It was, yeah, and that was a beautiful fight by him. Just hook after hook after hook, and when the hooks don't miss, man, puts out a lot of pain. And now Elder Dragon buff for most members of this table, top 4 team. Why do I keep wanting to say table? Fucking god damn it.
I did it to you.
Joey,
I did it to you, man.
Joey, what is your fucking cursed mind magic? Liberate me from this hell.
Been a long day, man.
It really has. It's been a long weekend, but it's been a good weekend.
Been up since like 4 a.m.
Oh god. Why were you up so early?
I blame my dog.
Oh, Jenkins?
Yeah.
Damn it, Jenkins.
It's always him.
It's always, it's
always
always
Jenkins.
Jenkins. Yeah, I'm not surprised. As looks like we're gonna, they're gonna leverage the Elder here to go ahead and push for Baron. Which it looks like, yeah, this PPP squad not looking too interested in contesting it. They're like thinking about it, but they're very, very hesitant.
Well, they probably have an idea that they're getting baited for it.
Yeah.
They did just
I
start
mean, they know Nar's on bot. Nar's bot right now. He has TP, but this Baron's going down very fast. It depends on, are they going to 50-50 it? And they totally are. Lots of things coming in, but Belgium going to secure the smite now as Elder's going to make sure that this Tizzy goes down very, very quick. You're a big rock, but the Elder Fire will burn.
Yeah.
Trying to contest Baron when the enemy team has Elder, that is a very, very risky position.
You know what, Mel? I like that. I'm gonna call these guys top 4 table now. That's what their new name is. Yeah, no, Elder made sure for, and also now we have the dive here. Zillion finding himself in a lot of danger though. Gonna flash to safety, but it's not gonna be enough. Mr. Tuesday following through with that killer instinct.
This is their game to end here.
Yeah, this is.
They're not even trying to defend that top turret.
No, I mean no. There's 4 members there. They have Elder. You just give the inhib. Your goal here is to not lose too much before that Elder Dragon buff wears off. Oh my god, a fucking crazy lantern into flash ult makes for a hell of an engagement on Master Splinter, and oh my goodness, gargantuan wallet from Gnar. Gonna go ahead and make what would seem to be a clean team fight, but AJS0 gets to put out just a gargantuan amount of damage with these Jinx rockets just shredding through this team. Mr. Hooker's just gonna find the hook on here, but it's just not gonna be enough. He does not have the follow-up from Mr. Tuesday. His Xmas Tree is looking for blood. Hook reset's going to fall, and this game will continue.
Elder literally fell off mid-fight. I saw the bar go away on a bunch of people as it passed.
Yeah,
that was brutal.
Yeah. Yeah, top 4 team tried to force the fight with the last seconds of their Elder, but they were not able to clean up the fight fast enough as Jinx just got to just finally have a popped-off fight with the Rockets and the Runins and the entire team that close, just deleted.
God, that is brutal. That was their fight to win there. Oh.
No, that was the game winner. But yeah, Elder Dragon will be up 2.5 minutes. We have 2 inhibs down. This is going to be one hell of a siege that Peppa Pig has to survive.
Yeah, and I mean, what's their out? I mean, is there
So their inhibs,
really option?
inhibs
Well, yeah.
should be back up before, either before Elder spawns or like very close to it. So their goal here is to not lose their bot inhib off the siege, and then try and win, like, get your waves into a decent enough spot, win the Elder fight. As we go ahead and we start seeing what looks to be apparently a 1-3-1, which seems a little odd to me. I imagine I think you'd want to put 4 people. Okay, yeah, there we go. We're having 4 people in the bot. Malzahar's going to be in the top lane just to pull someone there and make sure that these waves get cleared expedited.
And that jungle is no longer PPPs.
No, that's a big thing as well. Just ravage the jungle, keep gold away from the enemy team. It's like, look, they have a 6k gold now from those towers and all these. We're gonna see the tower fall, and this tower here, they need this to hold. In order to see a PPP win, their playbook has them holding this tower.
They're doing it for that wave.
They are doing it for that wave. And Malzahar finding, ooh, yeah, wise turnaround says, well, no, that's a bad neighborhood. That's not a good neighborhood.
Close.
You do not want to go there. As team looking hesitant though. Top 4 team just a little afraid of trying to force this issue around the turret. As we got a lot of people moving towards this Malzahar. 30 seconds on the Elder. As top 4 team looking more content just to try and set up vision here and control, but they're just gonna go ahead and this is getting very spicy now. Did they see? There's coming in for the flank. This team's coming in very, very quickly. Cloud still makes for the very expedited entrance. Leona all going to come through. Going to land onto Dubdrum. Malphite all going to find 2 as well. Mr. Tuesday on the back line trying to do some damage, but Extra going to keep up. Zedekis coming through with a nice wallop. Master Splinter and Tizzy on the back line though. AGS0 is going to go down from Dubdrum as a flash in here, but Mr. Tuesday, oh my god, going to get the lantern out to safety. Master Splinter could not find his mark now as Tizzy's running for the hills. Master Splinter trying to find something. But we find ourselves in a situation. Also now, Legend Digger finds himself in a tough situation. Dubdrum going to find himself now in a 3v1. But meanwhile, Malzahar in the base trying to end this game. Tizzy picking up the double kill. Malzahar doing his best, not being able to do it though, as he's held off by my Wang Zillion. As we might see Elder going over here. This is an absolute fucking mess.
So Wang had to teleport back to stop that Malzahar push. That was incredible. Like,
good heads up. Tizzy also backing to stop this Malzahar push, but now we have Hook Resistance Mr. Tuesday against Xmas Tree and Master Splinter. Xmas Tree and Master Splinter backing off as this could be Elder, as Mr. Tuesday and Hook Resistance can very easily do it. They start it up. There's going to be no contest. We're going to find Elder Dragon for this team again, as Lazy Laz content to keep these. Oh. Fuck, what did I hit? Is that? Oh, shit. Okay, that's new. I love that.
Well, Elder is
Elder's
taking it now.
Mr. Tuesday.
My Wang almost stealing it. Almost.
Almost.
But once again, we have a second Elder Dragon.
And
him one back up, but Lazy Laz going to find himself in an awkward position as Tizzy flashes the silence, gets the ult. Lazy Laz going to go ahead and flash as well as, oh man, yeah, just an absolute pile on. And oh my god, look at that Elder Dragon damage. Like he was CC'd the entire time and he still did 25 to 30% of Malphite's health bar.
Oh yeah.
But that buys 50 seconds. That is 50 much needed seconds to hold this game together and wait for this Elder buff to wear off. Jinx gonna go ahead and check the Baron. They're gonna see that's clear. We see Legend Dinger pushing the bot. He's gonna go ahead and try and threaten that last turret as we have 5 members coming through. Tree going to flash, gonna force the flash out of Hook resets. Support flash is traded. As we see an immediate pylon onto this Baron here. Legend Digger gonna be onto this bottom turret, but this Baron's going down very, very quickly. He's gonna be TPing kind of far out. Baron's 5k. 4k, 3k, it's going to go down. This Baron will be secured, and there's no contest or fight.
Yeah, I mean,
Elder, I don't know, man. I think they had to go in there. They just didn't have the numbers without Lazy Lass. I mean, I think
Yeah,
that was
no,
a
no,
good
no,
call
no.
on
I
their
think that
part.
was good. Nope, they didn't have Lazy Lass. They didn't want to pick this fight. I think that's reasonable. They did not feel safe going for it, but now we have an interesting matchup of Baron buff versus Elder, but Elder's going to be wearing off very, very shortly. Baron's going to be very tough to push against. As, Yep. Oh my
PPP's
goodness.
back in it, dude. PPP's back
Oh
in
no,
it.
everyone's back in this game. This game is one good team fight away from either one of these teams winning, which therefore means this game's going to go 15 more minutes, because that's how it goes.
They're all playing very calculated, giving up proper buffs.
Yeah, Elder's going to be wearing off shortly, as we are closely approaching the point where this gold lead does not matter. It still does at this point, but it's very close to the point where everybody's full build.
Getting there.
As Baron looks like it's just gonna cause Baron's just gonna end the entire offensive. Top 4 team has no interest in trying to push into Baroned up minions from Peppa Pig.
Yeah, reasonable, and it seems like this gameplay that's coming out of PPP again is kind of just playing it
There we
slow.
go. Baron push down the middle.
All right, all
They
right.
got the there's the vibe check. They go, you guys dilly-dallied long enough. Our waves are pushed out. We're going to march this down mid, and we're going to try and find a team fight right outside of your front door to end this game.
Nar does not have teleport.
No,
He's
Nar
forced
does
to
not have
recall
teleport.
back.
He's very far back. This tower is going to fall before he is back. Malphite going to
the
find
Tizzy
Malzahar.
engage!
Good Zonia's going to buy him some time here as now everything is going crazy. Lantern out, but Tizzy going to pick up the kill. Dudrum now going to go. Zonia's on the back line, but he's not going to be long for this world. Tizzy, meanwhile, being traded, though, 2 for 1. Baron still active.
They might get another tower after this, too. They're still pushing with this buff. 3 against 4. A hook missed by hook resets.
Yep. Tree looking for the engage. Does not find the Zenith Blade, though. Legendinger gonna find himself in some Jinx traps, but this assault will be. Oh no, never mind. He goes down. Turret goes down. Master Splinter flashing out to safety. Jinx though hitting these turrets hard. This team is falling apart on their own doorstep as Mr. Tuesday and Hook resets against the world, but they are not able to defend this tower. They're not able to get in, and this Nexus is going down very quickly here as they try to engage, but it's too late. And we see PPP rocking it our way to a victory and the winners.
Wow. Amazing. Amazing play there. I mean, having Legendinger in the top lane just opened up that push to get that tower and start everything in the first place.
That was absolutely ridiculous.
Oh, those damage meters too, man. Lazy Lass can lay it down, man.
Yeah, no, but it was not enough. The synergy, the team fighting from PPP held it together and put themselves to a win. We will be right back here. We'll have losers finals where top 4 team will have to try and run it back against Mundos Without Borders. That's it. I love that team name. Holy shit. How did I forget it? Joey and I will be back shortly. Stay tuned. Don't touch that browser.